now soy my hot peppers.
Captain Bean.
The bathtub.
Why
I
not?
don't know, dude.
Why is he in a bathtub wearing flippers and a raincoat?
Flippers in the bathtub.
Is he just reading French phonetically? Is that all he's
I'll
doing?
be honest, I did not understand anything he said.
That's what you learn. Everyday French with Pierre Escargot.
Escargot.
The real clip is right now. At the start of Ready, Set, Show. Hi everyone, I'm Jeremy Dooley.
We didn't even do
That's
any
Trevor
David
Collins.
S. Pumpkins.
David S. Pumpkins.
Any questions?
It's still fall, and this is a very pumpkin-centric episode.
The leaves are falling. My allergies are terrible.
Yeah, I think we all are.
And that
here in
only
the
means
office.
one thing. It's time to be basic, boys.
It's pumpkin season. Pumpkin has kind of wormed its way into a lot of different items.
We went to the grocery store, got as many things that had pumpkin flavoring
We
in
didn't
it.
do any of that,
And by
personally.
we, I mean Achievement Hunter, and by Achievement Hunter, I mean Sarah.
Yeah. This is Starbucks Pumpkin Spice Latte. This was a big boy starting out the whole pumpkin flavor thing.
Yeah.
This like really kicked off the pumpkin spice craze.
Yeah. I only had my first pumpkin spice latte, I think, last season. It was when Laserbeam came to town.
Oh yeah, Liza?
We just went off to be a couple of basic boys, had ourselves a lot, and it was completely
what I'm
underwhelming, if
looking
I'm
at.
honest. Fiona agrees. Thank you, Fiona.
Dave, never had this, but I mean.
Oh, really?
How, it can't, this is gonna be great.
Oh, Alec.
It's all yours, man.
Stick a straw on it and go to town. Oh, no, he's chugging right out of it. Okay.
That's his now.
He,
Oh,
he's
yeah.
just
What just happened with him?
It's like he went deep diving on a single breath.
He came up for air.
It's pretty good, you know. This is like the middle of the
Middle
road
ground
right now.
because we don't know what's gonna be better.
Mine's in the back because I will come back.
that one.
I don't know exactly what all is in the pumpkin spice. Actually, do you want to pull out that coffee again? I'm sure it says it in there.
Alec took it and,
Oh.
and breathed it in.
Yeah.
This
Pumpkin
is
spice
pumpkin granola.
Okay.
Crunchy granola bars. Let's try these, guys. We are very dry.
They're good though. Honestly, the pumpkin is subtle.
Oh, it's got an aftertaste of pumpkin.
Let's
And
see.
it's almost like a ginger snap, which I don't mind ginger snap.
It has pumpkin seeds in it, which might be the pumpkin flavor.
Oh, that makes sense. This is definitely not as good as the latte.
Yeah.
So this is pumpkin spice, low-fat Greek yogurt with pecans, cranberries, and ginger snap crust. Oh.
Okay, this is a recipe for pumpkin spice.
No, first
Yeah, it's a flip.
I don't
So
know. Here, show me. I don't know what this is all about.
There is no sponsor today, by the way.
Yeah.
None of these products, or pumpkin itself, is sponsoring us.
What we're saying is we have no problem trashing any of the products you'll see.
Yeah, so real quick, pumpkin, I looked up this one, and it's very simple. Cinnamon, nutmeg, ginger, and cloves. Allspice.
So if you dump every spice known into a thing, it turns into pumpkin.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it turns out.
That's how it works.
All right.
All right,
I'm gonna
pumpkin
get some of these little
yogurt.
chunks here. Well,
I don't know if I like that. I actually don't think that I like that. That's not fun. I don't like that.
let's slide this
Yeah.
puppy. Yeah,
Here,
let's-
put that on top. Here, that's not fun time. That's not fun time snack
we'll,
time.
we'll kind of bias this down towards the edge.
Yeah.
I'm not very good with soup, like seasoning, but like there's something in there that's got like a spiciness coming through now. So in the after credits scene, this is getting worse still.
Yeah.
Chobani,
no,
what
it's
have
got
you
a
done?
bad aftertaste.
Stick to the fruits.
Yeah. So these are pumpkin spice sandwich cookies. I'm gonna embrace my crumbs. I mean, that's good. Oh wait, does it taste like pumpkin though?
Yeah, they all have such distinct pieces
Like, this
of
is
the pumpkin
definitely
spice.
pumpkin.
If we're going off of like, if this is gonna be our middle of the road, like this is what we judge every pumpkin spice flavor, which is not probably fair.
Right.
You know, Starbucks didn't invent the flavor.
I think I like it more than I like those.
It's got a
bars.
better texture.
These I'm excited about because I eat these every day. Not quite Fig Newtons, but
Yeah.
almost Fig Newtons.
Right out of the gate, it tastes like they all do. Except without the extra sweet flavor of your typical like blueberry or strawberry.
I don't know if I'm being deadened to this stuff, but I don't taste pumpkin in this.
It's coming in.
Is it? Here, Alec. Having not had all the pumpkin stuff we've had. Oh, if you take a huge bite of it.
That tastes like pumpkin pie on the end.
Man, when you start chewing it, it turns into pumpkin pie filling, actually. All right, yeah, I'm with you. That had a great aftertaste to
When I
it.
was a kid, I wasn't a fan of pumpkin
Of
pie.
Fig?
But I feel like pumpkin is like one of those flavors that you start picking up. All right, game on.
It tastes like eating the crust of a pumpkin pie.
Which ain't bad.
Now remember, people, drink responsibly.
Fourth Tap is
Fourth
the
Tap
brewing company. Smells like a beer and drinks like a pumpkin. The pumpkin is very subtle.
It's lost. It's
I'm
lost in this. I mean, I
say,
like it.
is there anything
obviously.
down there that's less sugary?
Yes.
Kind of like a beer. Let's go for that and come back to this. It's like when you have like a candy bar and a Coke. Two things that I normally wouldn't have together because it's overkill. But if you have some Coke and then a candy bar, one of them is going to deaden the other. Actually, have you ever had like a
sweet.
like a
Perfect.
piece of chocolate and then some Coke? The Coke just tastes like bubbly water. Kind of ruins it.
All right, three things that I'm gonna try to avoid.
Bagel.
Oh God. We'll do that. That's gonna be a rough one.
Okay, I'm looking forward to rough one. You know what this would be good with, actually?
What's that?
Is pumpkin butter.
Don't worry, we've got pumpkin butter and we've got pumpkin flavored butter. I love bagels. I mean, I don't know if I feel like there's less bagels around ever since I came from the East Coast. I feel like when I was on the East Coast, there were bagels everywhere.
I can really taste that cinnamon and nutmeg.
It was good.
It's
good. Maybe it's just because we had so much sweet in a
Yeah.
row that this is really nice to have, like just kind of the bready, like not sugary nature of it. I think it's got a good pumpkin flavor too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's subtle, which is nice, because sometimes you don't want to be overpowered and slapped in the face with a pumpkin.
Oh, some cream cheese on that? You are in business.
That'll play. I think, yeah, right in there.
Right in here? All right.
Yeah, that almost is like a pumpkin pie, but that you can have in the morning, legally.
But
All right,
not
I'm gonna go
really?
back to this beer real quick.
Yeah,
'cause
let's
we
go
didn't
back to
really-
the beer.
we
Let's
didn't
try the
place
beer.
it.
Little pumpkin in
It's
there.
not bad. It's just like it doesn't taste
Yeah.
like pumpkin.
Um,
I'm gonna go ahead and just not rank this on the scale of
Yeah,
pumpkin.
I'm just
'cause
gonna keep this.
That's just for us.
This is pumpkin spice apple cider. Yeah, what do you got?
That's good
It's
stuff.
appley. It is strong.
That's good.
That's good, and that's a strong pumpkin.
Tonight, keeping this. I'm about to throw it on that side
You know
of
what?
the table.
I'm not gonna argue with
Yeah.
you, really. It's good.
It also is the base. It's working with a strong player.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Well, let's work even stronger. Pumpkin butter. In our last episode, this was inside one of our truffles.
Oh, it was.
Now, this is not the preferred way to do this.
All right. It's like baby food.
It's very baby food consistency. It's
like-
sweet.
It's very sweet. It's very, very sweet. When
No, it's
butter
called
should-
pumpkin butter. Why doesn't it taste like pumpkin then? There's a probability that pumpkin flavored things are not what a pumpkin. I ate a pumpkin in our carving one. I took a bite of it.
Well,
Very fibrous. It didn't taste like this.
Yeah.
I mean, I think we're getting used to the spices that are associated with like a pumpkin pie.
made with rainwater? Wow.
Wow, was it raining pumpkins? We did not eat that in the preferred way to eat it. I think
Yeah.
you're supposed to kind of lightly spread it on a bagel or something, like
It's
Vegemite.
not bad. I kind of like it. I'm trying to keep it away from the chobani. I
That's
think
been the only
There
bad
will always
thing.
be a void here.
These are cinnamon spice crisps, which are pumpkin corn tortilla chips with a cinnamon seasoning. So this would be good in like pumpkin guacamole. Wow,
But-
that is weird.
It's very weird. It literally is like a tortilla chip.
I don't know how I'm feeling about this one. The cinnamon is strong. A lot of these items, you have them and you get the initial flavor of whatever it is, and then you're left with kind of a pumpkin-y aftertaste. This one doesn't really do that. It leaves you with a corn aftertaste.
This is better than this, but because of the lack of pumpkin,
It has to go
you're
down
gonna
there.
have to go.
If you want corn chips with cinnamon on them, then that's gonna be your jam right there, that thing.
No, those are my chips.
Yeah,
This is my jam.
that's your jam. And don't let that be your jam. There's better jams out there. This is pumpkin ice cream.
That is that with some citrus in there. It's like lemony or something.
Oh, it does have a citrusy aftertaste. Yeah, I'm gonna put it above the bagel. I love the bagel, but pumpkin and ice cream, I mean, come on. How you
That-
even go wrong with that?
That goes well together.
Crunchy and sweet pumpkin spice snack balls.
When I hear vague language like that, it makes me go, I don't want to have that food.
Those are snack
Why
balls
can't
right
you
there.
just call it like it is, like a little puff or something?
A puff of what, though? I don't know what I'm eating.
It's like you took a naked Cheeto and you put pumpkin spice
That's
dust
it.
on it. That's it. That's
It's a
all
corn
it is.
puff. It's corn puff.
It's a-
You're right.
yeah.
It's a Cheeto. It's a Cheeto with no cheese.
It's awesome. Love
So
it.
it's just a way. It's literally just a way to legally have pumpkin spice.
It's
in
definitely
a handful.
pumpkin.
So if
That's
you
like
had,
a cereal. I'll put that in
It's
the
like a
bowl.
cereal. It's like a corn pop.
yeah.
Yeah.
I would probably slip it in here.
That's probably a good one. I think I'd have these over the pumpkin butter. Pumpkin pie spice butter spread.
All right.
All right.
I mean, that's pumpkin spice flavoring in butter.
Oh, it's strong when you do a lot of it.
Yeah. That's actually like a good mixture
I like this.
of that pumpkin spice
I like
seasoning.
this a lot. Toast this up and put some of that on there.
That's what that is.
Ooh.
It's got a lot of brown sugar.
I feel like this should be tandem with the bagels, right? Because they go together.
Yeah, we should go through and rank these on an actual taste scale because I feel like it's almost logarithmic. This pumpkin spice apple cider, let's just say it's 1998 and I'm jumping in a pile of leaves, got my jean jacket on, dogs hanging out. That's what that one, that's how I rank that flavor. I would judge this one as it's a nice hike in the Adirondacks. It's a little chilly out and the leaves are turning.
This is fall home. This
Yeah.
is your inside. You're about to go to bed with your pumpkins. This is a good thing.
Yeah.
And then you wake up in the morning, your pumpkins, they've left.
Yep.
You know, they gave you a kiss on the forehead and
Yep.
went to work.
You're
Then
just a small baby gourd in this world.
it's time to warm up some pumpkin bagels and spread on a little pumpkin butter.
And this one, I would judge this as a couple of just 5 gentle raindrops on a nice thin window out of 7.
This has to be at least 3 misjudged jumps into a pile of leaves.
Yes.
That's a bit shallower than you thought, out of 8.
This granola, it's quite good, but it is a little dry, and so because of that, I would probably give this an unsupervised pumpkin carving. Dad's left the room, and you've carved your own pumpkin, and it's a little skew whiff.
And then we move down to these, the snack puffs.
Uh-huh.
It feels like something you walked into a cornfield and you saw the corn popping into these things and you don't really know what's going on there.
Yeah.
So I would give this like a 4 alien invasions out of 9.
So I'd give this pumpkin puree or butter, you know, that kind of gentle rotting smell that you know comes with fall as you're playing in the leaves, but you're still having a good time.
The tortilla chips, they taste like an accident. If you weren't in the right mindset and decided to go for a jack-o'-lantern and you thought, all I have is the electric knife we used to cut turkeys, and then just kind of went at the pumpkin. So those snack crisps, I'm gonna have to give them like, you know, only 2 remaining fingers out of 10.
And then that takes us down to the classic Chobani flip. All right, like listen here. That guy is way off the table. Let's go ahead and put it where it belongs.
Yeah.
And that one really is, you waited too long to go on that hayride and pick out that perfect pumpkin, and you showed up and the patch is empty, and it was raining the whole time.
Yeah.
So really, you're just not having a great day, and your life is ruined. Can you give me a quick rundown this line so I can see it on the TV?
Okay.
You can zoom out a little bit. What am I
Okay.
noticing here? What am I noticing? Did we just make? I think we just made an ombre of orange to brown.
Oh, did we really?
Yeah.
Oh, man, the more orange things are.
Listen, save yourself the time. Don't even listen. Just go in the store. If it's bright orange, it's good. Maybe that's the psychology of the packaging affecting us. Maybe that's just the bias.
No, we're not biased. We know our pumpkin, okay?
Yeah.
We know it. I've been sipping on this the whole time.
But let us know in the comments below, do you have any pumpkin spice flavored items that you go to every season, or are there any just foods that you like this time of year?
Yeah.
Let us know.
Or you can tell us if, like we said with pumpkin spice guacamole, is there stuff that should be pumpkin spiced that isn't?
Well, that
Maybe
might
it's time.
be a future episode.
That
We
could
just,
be a
like,
future episode.
We just experiment with the old
Get that
seasoning.
powder and just go nuts.
Just go haywire.
October, it's been fun. We'll see you for the next episode where we celebrate a final time with our beautiful set.
Yes, and I hope you all have a fantastic Halloween coming up. And if you like this episode and you want to see more stuff like this, like themed episodes or anything else like that, internet challenges and the like, please let us know in the comments. Also, feel free to hit like right down there. It lets us know if you don't have time to leave a comment, if you're just on the fly, just hit the like button. It really lets us know if we're on the right track with the show. We're on Tuesdays on YouTube, but if you want to see the show a day early and you become a first member, you can support the show directly over
There
at
it is.
roosterteeth.com on Mondays.
We'll see you there, people. And we'll see you next week.
Goodbye.
Bye, everyone.
The great pumpkin. Butter spread, you know what that means. They just avoided calling it like it is.
Just
Actually,
as butter spread.
I think Land O'Lakes has canola oil and butter. And so it's like, it's got butter so they can
Yes,
say butter, but
it's
like,
got canola oil in it.
but it's also, it has to
So
say
it makes
spread,
it quote unquote spreadable. I'm just going spoon on this.